I'm a bit busy tomorrow, but I will be back to doing live streams next weekend. The following, not this weekend, but the following weekend. Today I'm going to run down what happened on Friday Night SmackDown last week, and I will preview what will happen on this week's Friday Night SmackDown, airing live on Fox this evening at 8 o'clock, 7 Central on Fox and on the Sportsnet 360 channel here in Canada. Without further ado, let's go into last week's Friday Night SmackDown, which was recorded from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and the Superdome. Let's go. For the first time ever, WWE SmackDown goes live from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. After years of pre-taping the Go Home SmackDown, the final show before the King and Queen of the Ring premium live event aired from the Jeddah Super Dome. This show built up the excitement with the last semi-final matches announced in advance. At the media event the night before, Triple H added a high stakes to the tournament. Sorry, revealing a special prize for each winner. The WWE lineup SmackDown lineup includes Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga, King of the Ring semi-final match, Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring semi-final match, Bayley versus Chelsea Green, and commentary by Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, with Mike Rome as ring announcer. Before I go any further, the prize for the winner of King and Queen of the Ring would be a championship shot at SummerSlam for their respective titles. So the women would get a women's title match if they won the Queen of the Ring, and the men's would get a men's title match, a world title match, at SummerSlam, both at SummerSlam in July or August, I'm not sure. The action on WWE SmackDown was as follows. Match number 1, Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring semifinal. As Belair made her way into the ring, the finalist Lyra Valkyria was spotted in the front row, behind the commentary table. The crowd roared for Belair from the start. Jax tried to dominate with strength, but Belair used her agility to stay ahead. After a dive outside the ring and a break, Nia Jax regained control, targeting Belair's left knee. Belair, despite her injury, managed to lift Jax for a near-fall powerbomb, but failed twice at the KOD. due to her knee being injured. Jax capitalized, hitting the Annihilator to win and move to the final against Valkyria the following night. Jax then cut a promo on Valkyria, promising victory at the PLE, which would air on the Saturday. Belair, getting her knee checked out, was briefly interrupted by Tiffany Stratton, who got a warm reception, followed by Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Jade Cargill stood up for Belair, pledging to talk to Nick Aldis. The next, audacious Austin Theory and Grayson Waller introduced the Grayson Waller Effect talk show. A QR code flashed on screen as Theory was about to introduce L.A. Knight, yeah. But Carmelo Hayes appeared instead of L.A. Knight. Hayes suggested teaming up against the veterans. The Shields mocked Bobby Lashley and L.A. Knight, which energized the crowd. L.A. Knight, however, interrupted the massive cheers, threw props out of the ring, and warned the heels before a brawl ensued. The Street Profits made the save, setting up a six-man tag team match. Match number 2, which was that impromptu match of L.A. Knight, and the Street Profits versus A-Town Down Under and Carmelo Hayes. Hayes was isolated by the faces before Theory tagged in. A blind tag from Lawler, allowed the tag team champions to attack Knight. Dawkins was isolated outside. L.A. Knight, took a hot tag out of the out all took a hot no LA Knight's hot tag took out all the heels. Sorry about that. But with the BFT blunt force trauma on Lawler. Hayes was launched over the announce table, and Ford hit a frog splash on Waller for the win. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory lost that match to L.A. Knight, and the Street Profits. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton had a backstage chat before the American Nightmare hit the ring. Logan Paul interrupted, challenging Rhodes for the undisputed championship at King of the Ring, or King and Queen of the Ring, claiming he was superior in every way and vowed not to use brass knuckles. Rhodes called Paul a scared kid with imposter syndrome, inviting a referee to check Paul for weapons. Paul had another set of brass knuckles, but denied that they were his, yet vowed to beat Rhodes clean the following night. Backstage, Byron Saxton spoke with Randy Orton, who acknowledged Tonga's ferocity, but promised an RKO victory. Before her match, Bayley was confronted by Nia Jax, who warned her of their impending clash. Match number 3, Bayley versus Chelsea Green. Backstage, the Street Profits and B-Fab encountered DIY, with both teams eyeing the tag team championships. Mike Rome struggled, struggled to struggled to match Samantha Irwin's signature Chelsea Green intro. Green attacked from the start, but Bayley made a comeback during the break. Despite a near fall from Green's Rough Rider, Bayley won with a rose plant. Piper Niven attacked Bayley post-match. AJ Styles met with Nick Aldis in his office, asking for another shot at the Undisputed Championship. Aldis, sympathetic but professional, said it must be earned, leaving Styles a little frustrated, which is understandable. A video package aired from for Andrade, promising to control his destiny and make an impact on SmackDown. Legado del Fantasma considered recruiting him. The Bloodline the Bloodline appeared backstage with Heyman mentioning Tonga Loa's absence. Sikoa told Heyman to handle any problems. Match number 4, Tama Tonga versus Randy Orton. King of the Ring semifinal match. I think this was the main event. I could be wrong, but I'll correct that in the end. Randy Orton received a warm welcome with Gunther watching from the front row. For the kickoff show, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae the following night. That was on Saturday. That was what happened on Saturday. Tonga started strong with strikes, but Orton regained control by driving Tonga into the ring posts. Outside, Orton tried to put Tonga through the announce table, but failed. Orton missed a splash and attempted the draping DDT, but his knee buckled, letting Tonga take over. Orton hit a back drop for a double down and began his comeback. He finally hit the draping DDT and an RKO for the win, confirming Orton versus Gunther in the King of the Ring final the following night. Solo Sikoa tried to attack Orton post-match, but Kevin Owens made the save, surprisingly. That was the last SmackDown of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and Today's SmackDown is live on USA Network, no, Fox Network. One sec. Uh, just, uh, 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 just getting the results. I'll be with you. In according to CNN and various other sources in the wrestling world. Uh, he was convicted yesterday. He will air live on Fox and MVP Arena in Albany, New York at 8/7 Central on Fox and on Sportsnet 60 here in Canada, with a repeat 11 p.m. Uh, Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Central on the US on Sportsnet 360 here in Canada. The coronation ceremony for the Queen of the Ring winner Nia Jax will be happening this evening on SmackDown. The undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes to appear and learn who he will face at the next PLE. Live coverage of WWE tonight with a lot more action to follow. Followed from the pay-per-view from last Saturday will begin at 8 p.m. 7 Central on Fox and on Sportsnet 360. If you like this video, I'm going to be doing, I apologize for laying down on the job, but I'm just chilling because I'm going out later. I'm busy a little bit later on today. If you like this video, all my uh, uh, details are in the description below. And hope you guys have a great weekend. I, I will be back doing videos on Tuesday. I will be busy in the next little while, but I will be doing a video on Tuesday and Wednesday, which will be the Raw review, and maybe on Wednesday I'll do the Saudi PLE review. Have a great weekend, everyone, and keep on smiling.